So hey guys, what's up? So welcome to my news channel. So starting from the first news, Democrats invite Trump to testify. He says will consider. Democratic House Speaker Nancy Pelosi invited President Donald Trump to testify in front of investigators in the House impeachment inquiry ahead of a week that will see several key witnesses appear publicly, pushing back against accusations from the Republican president that the process has been stacked against him. Pelosi said Trump is welcome to appear or answer questions in writing if he chooses. He has information that is extraordinary that will look forward to seeing it. She said in an interview that aired Sunday on CBS Face the Nation, Trump could come right before the committee and speak all the truth that he wants if he wants. She said on Monday Trump tweeted that he might be willing to offer written testimony. She also said, I could do it writing even though I did nothing wrong and don't like giving credibility to this newly processed hoax. I like the idea and will, in order to get Congress focused again, strongly consider it. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer said Trump should come to the committee and testify under oath, and he should allow all those around him to come to the committee and testify under oath. Schumer told reporters he said the White House insistence on blocking witnesses from cooperating and begs the question what he's hiding. The comments come as the House Intelligence Committee prepares for a second week of the public hearing as part of its inquiry, including with the man who is arguably the most important Trump's ambassador to the European Union, among the only people interviewed to date who had direct conversation with the president about the situation, because the White House has blocked others from cooperating with what it is as a sham investigations. So move to the next news. Number of Indians studying in US crosses 2 lakh mark. In 2019, the number of Indians studying in the United States crossed the 2 lakh mark for the first time, with China in the lead. India has the second highest number of the international students in the US, followed by the Korea. The number of Indians studying in the US increased by 2.9% from 1,96,271 students last year to 2,02,014 according to the 2019 Open Doors report on the International Educational Exchange released on Monday. Of these students, 17.79% are in the age group of 15 to 24 years. New York, California, Texas, Massachusetts, and Illinois are in the top 5 states that receive Indian students. However, at the same time, the number of U.S. students choosing India for study abroad programs has reduced from 4,704 in 2017 to 3,986 in 2018. The online survey is carried out annually by not-for-profit organization Institute for International Education in collaboration with other institutes. This marks the 6th consecutive year that the total number of Indians pursuing higher education in the US has grown. Read a statement by the American consulate. According to the report, Indians make over 18% of all international students in the US. India provided the second highest number of the graduate students and jumped up to 3rd place in the undergraduates. Speaking at the United States India's Educational Foundation, a U.S. Ambassador's Minister Consular Affairs Charity Pulp said student exchanges between our two countries have strengthened the foundation upon which our strategic partnership is built. Indian students are looking for great education and the U.S. offers the best return on this investment. So move to the next news. According to Bezos, our business in India is doing extremely well, growing rapidly. E-commerce major Amazon is doing extremely well in India. His founder and CEO Jeff Bezos had said while he's expressing hope for the regulatory stability in the country. Bezos' remarks came in the response to caution on the Amazon's concerns over some Indian policies with regard to digitization. Regulatory stability is the thing that we would always hope for India. Whatever the regulations are, they are stable in time. That one of the things that we are hoping we will see now be true. We will be see, Bezos told reporters on the silence of his action into the National Portrait Gallery here on Sunday. Our business in India is doing extremely well and it's growing very rapidly, Bezos said. He said at the head of his India, responding to another question the Amazon had said he definitely wants to go to the space, asserting that he is having a great deal of fun doing everything he does. Ruling out a 2020 White House run, Bezos said that he is all of other things that he wants to accomplish and is currently focused on going and running 2 different skill sets. He said the US pays Amazon is pumping out in over 4,400 crores, more than $600 million in its workers units in India, including a marketplace and for retail to provide them more communication to compete against the rival Flipkart. Amazon, which is locked in the battle against the Flipkart, had registered cumulative losses of over 7,000 crores across the various units in the 2018 to 2019. Bezos has continued investment worth of $5 billion in the Indian market in 2016. On Friday, Microsoft and co-founder Bill Gates, who boosted his offered net worth of $110 billion, replaced Bezos as the world's richest person. So move to the last news. Softbank to create $30 billion technology giant. Softbank Corp to merge internet subsidiary Yahoo plan with messaging app operator Line Corp to create a $30 billion tech group as it strives to compete more effectively with the local rival bank and the US tech powerhouses. The deal, which would combine the providers of the two of the Japan's top core payment services, which offer Yahoo Japan access to the 164 million line users and the data in Japan and the Southeast Asia. Softbank expands into services outside its core wireless businesses. It's also given a loss-making line a deep pocketed pattern who can offer its tech expertise and including potentially while the vision fund. The deal comes at a Softbank group founder Bezos' son battles to restore his reputation after an unfair investment in office sharing from the way work. Telecom from the Softbank Corp sell Yahoo Japan, which last month changed its name to the Z Holdings Group, would aim to compete this merger with Line guarded by the South Korea's Network Corp in October 2020. The companies plan to reach a definite agreement by the next month, under which the Softbank Corp and Network will form a 50-50 venture that will control the Z Holdings, which in turn would incorporate Yahoo Japan and Line. Softbank Corp and Network, which owns 73% of Line, plans to launch a hands-off the offer for Line running a share of the 5,200 wins each at 13.4% up our premium to the price before the news of the merger broke. That while is Line at about $12 billion, shares are closed up to 2.2% up, 5,150 yen after the announcement. Shares in the Z Holdings rose to 1.2%, while the Network share to 2.9% as Softbank closed down 0.3%. Lat has been looking for the growth through expansion into the areas such as core payments. With Line Pay, but he has been squeezed because of limited funds and heavy spending peers, including Softbank, which he has a rival service and call Payme. The merger of the Japan's most popular messaging app and one of the country's top line retailers in the latest constitution as its tech industry and comes as a record and expanding into software core business with launch of mobile services. So if you like the channel, so kindly subscribe to it.